Welcome back everybody to another episode of Sneaker Updates. This will be Sneaker Updates number 64. If you happen to be new here, feel free to subscribe and enable post notifications just to stay 100% updated on every hyped sneaker. Essentially, in this series, we go over sneakers that received updates throughout the week. For example, some of those may potentially include some Off-White, Yeezys, Jordans, and more. But with that short little intro out of the way, why don't we jump right into the first update. Kicking it off, let's begin with Nike and Off-White, since that's what you guys seem to like the most. Starting it off, we got our first in-hand look at the Off-White Nike Air Zoom Tempo Next Percent in black and green specifically. If you guys don't recall, we discussed this a few months ago when Pirates created some mock-ups for these, the purple pair, and also the solar red pair. These are dropping this fall, so pretty soon actually, for $260. Despite them being an Off-White collaboration, I'm not expecting great profit like usual when it comes to Off-White collaborations, especially due to the very high retail of $260, so definitely not the best margin whatsoever. However, these should get you at least some small profit with a poor margin. I'll keep you guys updated as we approach the drop though. Moving on, the Off-White Rubber Dunk in University Blue should be releasing on October 1st for $180. As of now, there is no word as of confirmation for the other two colorways regarding the green and the yellow pairs, but they should be releasing around then as well, if not on the 1st as well. You should expect pretty solid profit off of these in any of the colorways with a decent margin, but nothing even close to what we saw on the Jordan 4s or the Jordan 5s, but nonetheless should be easy profit with a decent margin. But now moving on from Off-White though, let's jump into Jordans because I think that's exactly why you're here today. The Travis Scott and Nike collabs are far from complete, as you guys know, and with that said, we are actually going to be seeing another Jordan collab specifically. After just seeing the Air Max 270 Cactus Jack, now we will be seeing another Jordan 6 specifically. This pair will come in a British khaki color with bright crimson accents. Style code is DH0690-200. Expect this pair to release sometime in spring of 2021 for $250, just like the prior Jordan 6 Travis Scott. Also, just like the last pair, expect this one to come in a full family size run, with all sizes being very profitable with a great margin. Mock-up courtesy of Z Sneakerheads, but when these do come to release, they should look extremely similar since these are the actual colors being used, British khaki with the crimson accent. Now, believe it or not, I have some even more exciting news for you guys aside from the Travis. Believe that. Well, at least for those of you who have been collecting for a significant amount of time and know how big of a grail this sneaker is for those people who have been collecting sneakers for a decent amount of time. The Jordan 4 Lightning will be making a return finally for the first time since 2006 in August of 2021 for $190. Style code for this new one is CT8527-700. The pictures you see on the screen right now are just the 2006 pair, but they should look extremely similar, if not the exact same, just as a retro with better quality. This has been one of my biggest grails personally ever since I started collecting in 2013, and I'm beyond excited for this, and I'm sure a lot of you guys could relate as well. Please let me know in the comments below if you guys are feeling exactly the way I am about these, because surely there's got to be some real collectors watching this video right now. Even though I am a reseller first and collector second, I do of course appreciate these grails. This is exactly how it all started for myself. Then regarding the Jordan Union collab, their end of the month sneakers drop has been postponed to October 16th. However, we still have the Union Jordan LA site restocking on September 29th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time still. Expected to be just like the last restock with an easy question that you'll have to answer. The last one was, what color is an orange? Obviously, we all know that an orange is blue. They added a unique JavaScript to one of the checkout pages last time that simulated a question that actually didn't have a question there, so it wasn't an issue for manual users, but this did stump a lot of bots that even did initially have question support, so none of them really cooked. It was a big manual cookout overall. However, unless they do make additional changes that are unpredictable changes, some bots may cop this drop, but regardless, there is a question and a checkpoint, so none will mass cook anyway, like they used to a long time ago when it came to Shopify. So regardless of if bots end up doing well, regardless of if they make any changes to the site, you are still going to have a very good shot manually. Definitely not as high as the initial drop, considering this is just a restock, but regardless, stock is still high on this, so you should at least expect a decent chance to cop. Even with those two drops though, those aren't the only drops when it comes to these Jordan 4 Unions. There are more which you'll see, those of which I'll keep you guys updated for, so be sure to subscribe and enable post notifications notifications to stay updated on that or just any hype sneakers, and also follow my Twitter, KeithAdam10, for urgent info. Also, for any of you guys who do need proxies for this drop or any drop in general, be sure to follow Kip Proxies on Twitter for restock notifications or discount codes. As of me publishing this video right now, all providers have actually been restocked, but stock is low on some of them, so you would have to be relatively quick. Link for that is in the description below. And of course, regarding the sneakers drop, for those of you who do need accounts for that, or just for any sneakers drop in general, or even Adidas raffles, be sure to check out the link in the description for my site TARS for pre-verified, reliable, affordable accounts. You could use those manually, or you could use them for your bots as well. Now, with all that good news, I think it's time for me to deliver some bad news, unfortunately. The Jordan 4 PSG has been delayed, but it's not so bad because they have only been delayed to October 10th. Not to mention, retail is quite high at $225, so it's not really a big deal either way, considering they likely won't be very profitable at all. I'll keep you guys updated though as we approach the drop. Then on November 21st for $190, we will be seeing the Jordan 3 Court Purple release. I'm not expecting anything notable for these, unfortunately, just strictly personals. On to some more exciting news though. According to Pirates, the Jordan 1 High Japan, now in navy, will be seeing a release on October 31st for $170. Expect these to be profitable in all sizes, just like the last pair. Just one of the many drops to look forward to this October, which is an absolutely insane month already. It just keeps getting better and better as we approach the end of 2020. December specifically is absolutely ridiculous already, considering we have so many drops coming up for that month and we're not even close to it really. Moving on, official images have loaded for the Jordan 1 Mid Familia. These will drop sometime this fall, potentially in October as well, in men's sizes and grade school sizes, all of which are expected to be very profitable with a great margin. Moving on, in spring of 2021, we will be seeing the Jordan 3 Women's Rust Pink released for $190, mock-up courtesy of Z Sneakerheads. But anyway, that will conclude it for Jordan, so with that, let's move on to some Yeezys. And kicking it off for Yeezys, we have some super exciting news. Not too long ago, Kanye West leaked the upcoming Yeezy calendar. This had lots of what we already know, in addition to some new information, some of which just so happened to be the exact confirmed release date for the Yeezy 350 Bread, if you happen to catch that. According to this official chart tweeted by Kanye himself, the Bread Yeezy 350 V2 will finally, after several years of rumors, release on December 5th, this year for $220. Although you can expect stock to be high, demand is certainly high enough for these to still be profitable in all sizes with still a good margin. So full throttle on this release, of course, without a doubt, regardless of the high stock. In 2019, we were expecting this to occur after the initial 2017 release, but it never happened. That is, until now, December 5th, 2020. That's when we'll officially be seeing it. Now the official time has come, so prepare yourself, guys. And of course, if you guys do have any dead stock pairs, make sure you sell them while the prices are still high. Moving on, just a reminder that the Yeezy 350 Azrael has been delayed to October 3rd, and it has been renamed to the Carbon Yeezy 350 now. Not such a bad thing, since September has already been great and October 3rd is right around the corner anyway. Expect easy profit on all sizes under 8, and if you don't have tax in your state, you should also be able to profit off of the larger size as well, that is 8 and up. Then we have some really fantastic news for December. Once again, on December 21st, specifically for $200, we will be seeing the Yeezy 700 V3 Eremiel. This will now be the 4th Yeezy 700 V3, and once again, expect these to be very profitable with a great margin, just like all of the prior 700 V3s. One of the many drops to look forward to in December, like I've been mentioning. The image you're looking at right now is just a mock-up courtesy of Yeezy Mafia, but they are expected to look pretty similar to this when they do eventually release. Also in December, specifically December 18th for $220, we will be seeing the Yeezy 350 V2 Lida release. I'm not expecting these to perform very well, but good potential for some lunch money at the very least, in sizes under 8 specifically. Nothing crazy on these, but again, it is just another lunch money opportunity for those smaller sizes, especially if you don't have tax in your state. That'll be it for Yeezys though, so now moving on to some miscellaneous sneakers, kicking it off, the PJ Tucker Kobe has now loaded onto Nike sneakers for the 25th, like mentioned in my previous video. Let me know if you're looking forward to cop a personal for these just like I am. For some more great news, we have official dates for the Slam Jam Dunk collab. The gray pair will be Slam Jam exclusive and will release through a raffle solely on Slam Jam's site and in-store raffles as well on October 3rd. Then the black pair will release across multiple retailers on October 30th. Both are going to be $120 and are expected to be very profitable with great margins. Moving on, we got to see the Sacai Vaporfly in Villain Red on feet, which drops this fall, along with the other colorways as well. Expect solid profit on these for when they do drop, with a good margin as well. Now, on to some more bad news with all that good news. It looks like the Paranoise 2.0 is unfortunately delayed, and it's going to be a little while. They will no longer be dropping in September. According to Pirates, they will now be dropping on November 25th for $200. Again, expect these to be very profitable, just like I've mentioned before, and just like the last pairs, with a great margin. Full throttle on these, of course. Then we got a first look at the upcoming LeBron 8 Gym Red with a glow-in-the-dark outsole. This is really great news, actually, not just for this pair specifically, but just for LeBrons in general, considering if they are bringing back more and more LeBron 8s, if we do see this, we will likely be seeing some LeBron 9s as well, potentially some more LeBron 10s, and I could definitely say it would be amazing to get some more South Beach 8s and 9s back again. Speaking of basketball retros, we should be seeing the Kobe 6 Summer Chaos return in summer of 2021. Retail will be $180. Moving on, according to Pirates, on March 3rd for $120, we will be seeing the Dunk High Varsity Purple release. Expect these to be very profitable with a great margin, just like prior dunks we've been seeing recently. But anyway, that will conclude it for today. Feel free to leave a like if you did enjoy or you perhaps learned a thing or two, and subscribe and enable post notifications just to stay 100% updated on all hyped releases. Again, my Twitter is KeithAdam10 for any urgent updates, raffle lists, site lists, anything like that. Also, feel free to check out the links in the description for reliable, fast residential proxies, and also pre-verified Nike and Adidas accounts. With that though, I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and good luck on all these upcoming releases. Of course, we got a lot of good ones.